Friends, today we are here and today we are going to talk about what is project management. So, if you are having a business, if you are having any domain, like if you are in, so what, like the very first thing, like you are going to interact, you are going to have a good project, right? You are dealing with lots of people, you are dealing with lots of thing at a single period of time. So very first thing that you have to understand what is project manager comes into the picture. What is project manager? Like if you are a project manager, then you have to understand what is project planning, what is project execution, how do you going to monitor that those how do you close the deal, how do you interact with your people who are on board, how do you interact with your team, and how do you build the environment for your team to work, because like it's all your responsibility how you are going to lead them. That will gonna reflect on your project, that will gonna give you the end result, right? So, and what are the roles of a project manager that you have to understand, because the roles that you have been into this journey, right? If you are into this journey for a longer period of time, so then you have been more familiar what you have to do. But if not, so let me tell you like what are the things and skills that you have to learn. So the very first thing that you have to learn is the planning and scheduling skill. Why it's this so important right now in this particular phase? Because you have to define the scope, what where you want to go. If you are just running into a light with just running into a dark with just one light, and you will go anywhere. But if you have a goal, you will just go and hit your goal. You will what you want to deliver, what is the timeline. This is the thing that you have to be planning, and you have to scheduling this same thing. That's the basic stuff. And beside that, what are the resources that you have to collect to execute that process, right? The human and the technology, and what kind of finance that you have to want to execute that project. What are the risk management? Now the third things, and it is a very important, which what are the risk management, right? Risk management is to develop the strategies, right? Because let's suppose if you're having a 70% of project work done, but you still have just a 5% of money, but you can't able to do. So at this moment, what you're going to do at this moment, how you're going to handle the team. So this is the risk comes into the picture. This is the, like let's suppose if your people are not working, not coordinating with you, now how you're going to handle them. So these are the like skill that will gonna teach you so many things in your professional life and your personal life as well. So understand that how you can change the game. Quick game. Communication with the shareholders, right? That this is also keeping up with the shareholders, informing them what's going on, having the project detail, what are the project goals, where are we right now, what where we want to go right now. And the next thing was budget management. That's what I was telling you a past few minutes ago. Like it was around how do you manage your budgets. And budget is all about like okay, if you want to, everybody wants to cut the profit, want the profit, right? Not the cut the profit, everybody wants to keep the profit. With the help of keeping your profit aside, you can also deliver the same project with the same quality and with the same accuracy, right? That's the same thing that you have to do. Team leadership, basic and most important skill that every person has to learn in their life and the career at any single moment. If you think it's not meant for you, make sure, brother, some of the other day you're going to get into the shoes and you will gonna regret why you haven't done that particular leading skill. Why you want to be a good leader? Because if you are a good leader, you don't lead people, people will definitely gonna follow you. You are just on your purpose, you are just on your goal, and you're just moving forward, and the people are just coming behind you. You are a leader, you build leaders, right? You don't create the people who are following you, right? If you are with me, you are walking with me, people will gonna respect with you. Get monitoring and controlling what's going on, how the things are going on, how do you control if any consequences happen, if any fight happen, if any dispute happen between the people, like it will gonna be such more interacting towards that. And the next thing which is very important, your problem solving skill, because like as a project manager there will be, you have to be a very smooth at execution, one thing after one thing, one thing after thing. You don't sit and say, okay, this part has been executed. Now what should I do next? You have to be very smooth with the flow which is going on, right? Closing the project. This is the main important thing, which where you approve, where you get all that kind of thing, and where you document and learning whatever the records that you have done. Go and sh- put it right there, and boom, enter and stuff ends. Or the skills of a project manager, that we were talking about: risk management, project management, budget management, and you're scheduling the time quality and all this kind of quality management and all this kind of thing that you have to do. Leadership, like as I told you, like your problem solving skill, adaptable towards the any circumstances, negotiation, your decision making at a right period of time, and the most important thing, your communication, how you're going to interact with the team. What are the soft skills that you have to develop? Like your team collaboration. Okay, what I can't do it, let's come in together, let's do it. Like emotional intelligence in your work, like if something hits you, you stop your whole work and you are just thinking about, you're so disturbed with that emotional thing. You don't have to do that. Other side, your critical thinking. Okay, if this is not the solution, what else we can do? Okay, how other things can be optimized? What will be the next solution? How we are going to act on the different stuff? These are the things that you have to do. These are the things that you have to interact, keep in mind, and you will be the next good project manager. That's it.